sure this is a fake AAM. And the thing about fake AAMs is that like their LED readout just doesn't look good, and this definitely does not look good. And this is definitely a fake. There's not even the AAM logo on it. Yeah, there's not even an AAM logo on it. Wow. Oh boy. Here I go again. Doing something else that I normally don't work on because I'm an idiot. Grand National. Alright, so this nondescript box is, I'm sure you guys have already guessed it, is a standalone ECU. So I'm going to try to open this without cutting myself. Maybe I should put the camera down.
A few moments later.
Bing, 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 bing. Megasquirt. So this is their plug and play ECU for the Grand National here. So we are going to install this thing and then get it all set up. So I can already see that there's a couple changes that already need to be made on the Grand National, but that's not going to stop me from being able to plug this guy in and then getting it started. So very nice looking ECU case, onboard map sensor, and it's all plug and play. So first things first here is we're going to start routing in the vacuum line. Ideally there's a spot on the passenger side that I would like to go into, but that's not likely. They got some hoses routed into this little, or wires routed into this grommet over here, so that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to stick this through and run it over there. And then in terms of vacuum, I'm going to disconnect the vacuum line from the factory map sensor wherever it happens to be, and then I'm going to run our new hose into where the map sensor went. So the map sensor is mounted on the passenger side firewall. I've already removed the vacuum line here, and believe it or not, it was just taped. It literally was, they had some hard nylon hose that was just like literally taped onto it. So hopefully we don't have any other problems than that. And so here is our vacuum line here that we ran inside. I'm gonna just kind of throw that guy over there and stick it into the T that it used to be at, which is this one right here. So we got the vacuum line ran. Wideband is not hooked up, so they said that they've got it routed. It is powered on, but it's not hooked up to the ECU, obviously. So that's all we really need for now. So I'm gonna plug in. We're gonna try to set up a base map because it does have upgraded Works injectors. And let's get this thing going. Nothing too crazy here, just setting up for injectors, and we're going to be doing just calibrating the TPS just in case it doesn't want to start. Okay, so TPS obviously works. Yay. Look at that, it started up. We'll see how well it runs once this wideband kicks on here. So I pulled quite a bit of fuel out, and it's still pretty damn rich. So I think there might be an issue with maybe fuel pressure. So I'm going to check it really quick here. Let's see what fuel pressure is reading at. Okay. Fuel pressure is actually pretty right. As high as I'd like it to be, but we can adjust that really quick here. I'm not sure if this motor is cammed or whatever, but the idle is real rough on it. I brought the idle up a bit more, but it just doesn't seem very smooth. I don't know if it's got a cam or not in it. It's supposedly built, but I'm not sure. There's too many people touching on these cars, so I'm gonna go ahead and the thing about it is that the wideband was reading lean, and I would rev it up and it would just start smoking out the exhaust. You could see like actual fuel smoke here. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to test injectors. You guys know the deal. You guys have seen me do this a million times, I'm sure. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to do the test mode. We're going to check each of the injectors one at a time and just kind of see where it's at. Test mode threw me in a loop here because I was under the assumption that on older Megasquirts you wire A, B, C, D, E, F, G, And I forget that on Megasquirts you actually wire that into your firing order. So if you're ever confused, just go into your engine sequential settings, and then you'll see it here. So I took a picture of this, and then I was able to go down and then just verify that, you know, 165432 was correct, and all that worked there. And so the next step is just to check over the coils to make sure that they've all got sparks, because it really sounds like it's got a misfire, but again, it could potentially have cams. So I'm gonna dig into this a little bit, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I got my timing light set up here, and what we're going to do is we're not syncing timing just yet. We're just going to use the test light here, or the timing light, to tell us if we got spark signal. So what's going to happen is I'm just going to lay the timing light here. I'm going to look for flashes, and then I'm going to basically just move from wire to wire. So I'll go, I'll probably start off actually with this one, which is number 6, and I'm just going to work my way back. So if there's an actual flash happening here, it's going to show up on the timing light. So timing light shows that we definitely have something going on there. So we got all 6 cranking, or firing rather, so I'm not really sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure this is a fake AEM. And the thing about fake AEMs is that, like, their LED readout just doesn't look good, and this definitely does not look good. And this is definitely a fake. There's not even the AEM logo on it. Yeah, there's not even an AEM logo on it. Wow, that's terrible. All right, I got timing set, I got injector data put in. Yeah, it could start a little bit better, but I'm not gonna take my chances, because I really don't trust this wideband. It reads super inaccurately. So I'm going ahead and just bring this one in. Hopefully it'll make it. So we were able to get this thing in. It's pretty damn long, surprisingly. Not really, but it's pretty damn long. So it's inside the shop. We're gonna call it a night. Gotta wait for some parts, and then we'll go from there.